Perhaps I'm being tested. Strength through suffering.
You're suffering? Good heavens, what about me?
You've done it again.
What?
Good heavens, and you say you're an agnostic?
Just leave it to the vicar, Norman. He'll sort it out. He's a good man.
Good man. I notice he never speaks to me. He never speaks to me unless I speak to him first.
Well, what do you expect? You're a bloody atheist.
That's not the point. You should be saving my soul. There's something I'd like to know.
Yes, certainly, Figgis. What is it?
What's it like up there?
How do you know?
You mean in maternity?
No, I mean in heaven.
Now, would one of the godparents take Royston James in his arms and bring him to me?
Hello there and welcome to the video. My name's SerenitySoloREACTS and here we are with Only When I Laugh. I nearly said on the buses. Only When I Laugh, because I'm doing that next. Only When I Laugh at Series 2, Episode 6, I think. It's in the title. If I got it wrong, it would have flashed up here. But anyway, yes, the last episode was quite a good episode. I didn't mind that one at all. Hopefully it continues like that. I think, is this the penultimate? Let me just check. There's going to be a jump. I can't check because I've got to play it out. So what I normally do when I play it out is it's on pause after the credits finished. I leave that to play out while I get a drink, get a vape, and then prepare myself for the next recording. Anyway, yes, I think this is the penultimate episode of Series 2. What will happen is, hopefully we've got this now. We'll go more in depth on this in the new channel update trailer. These should have gone weekly by now, or very soon to go in weekly. What that means is whatever day I decide to put this on, it will run every single week until the final episode. What I am thinking of doing, unless they continue on, is separating the Christmas specials and adding those in December. We'll see how that goes. If they carry on, and I'll not be able to do that. If they don't and they're just self-contained, I'll do it. Anyway, I hope you don't mind the promos. That's my way of doing paid sponsorships. If paid sponsorships do come, I won't be able to put the promos in anyway due to not being allowed to license the songs on paid sponsorship videos. And I'm trying not to break the law with that. I honestly am. So anyway, let's get on with the episode. So I hope the audio levels are okay. This is a new microphone, so hopefully it's picking up okay for you. It was a bit quiet in the upper hand. I'm still tinkering around with it. You know, the amount of times he's had an operation since the start of this series.
I know I am, I'm sure I am.
If you've got anything else you'd like me to react to, by the way, just let me know. I will try to add them to the list. I will be prioritising YouTube shows for right now, though.
Twist. Bust.
The vicar's coming.
So what?
You're gambling.
That's all right. It's not Sunday. We'd have heard the church bells.
So I think we better put the cards away.
But why should we? Why should we act differently just because he's a vicar?
Because I happen to respect the cloth, Figgis.
You also happen to be losing.
That's not the point. He's a decent chap and I don't want to offend him.
Well, of course
you are
don't.
gambling.
You're bound to stick together. After all, the Church of England's only the Tory party at prayer. And we all know what you're praying for. Higher dividends, lower wages, and that Arthur Scargill falls down a pit shaft.
What Archie means, Figgis, the church
That will go over the head of anyone not from a mining family
Why is
or
he
from
always
the
selling
80s.
us them raffle tickets that cost us all a fortune every week?
That's different. That's for a good cause.
For the Church Restoration Fund.
Oh, the last time I was in it, it wasn't the church that needed restoring, it was half the congregation.
Hello, chaps.
Hello, Vicar.
Hello, Vicar.
Surprised to see you, Vicar. A nice afternoon.
Not dressed like a
this.
vicar.
You must be low down in the batting order again.
Well, I thought later I might just get a knock, Figgis. No, I thought I'd come in and spread the good tidings.
What good tidings?
Someone in here has won the raffle.
What?
Won the raffle? What's the number?
135?
135? I think that's fine. Yes! Here it it is! Oh, that's great.
Congratulations, Glover. I'm absolutely delighted.
Yes, it certainly restores your faith in religion, Vicar. It's a clear case of the sun shining on the righteous.
Oh, well, here's your prize, Glover. It's £25.
He's going to lose all to figures.
I think he's going to faint.
I wish it could be more, but the church is in such dire need of money. We do need every penny we can get.
Yes, I quite understand. And next time you've got some tickets to sell, do drop by, Vicar.
Yes, well, look, I must be running out to this pressing engagement.
Oh, your turn with the heavy roller, is it, Vicar?
Shut up, Phyllis.
Do you think I could have a word with you, Vicar?
See, that all's gambling as well, though.
Yes, in private.
What, couldn't it be later this afternoon after stumps are drawn? A bit later.
Yes, certainly, Vicar.
Thanks. See you later. Yes.
Hello, what do you want to talk for him for, then, eh? Is it a crisis of conscience? Have you
That's
been
right.
having impure thoughts again?
Certainly not. As I told you, Jenny and I are thinking of getting married, and I just
Oh,
wanted
they'll
to ask the
continue
Vicar
it
how
on.
to go about it.
How to go about it? What makes you think he'll know? If you want to know how to go about it, I shouldn't ask him. All he'll tell you to do is play a straight bat and trust in the Lord.
I was talking about the wedding fig. There's the banns to be read and the hymns to be chosen, and someone's got to tell Mother. I don't know what we're going to say to her.
Just leave it to the vicar, Norman. He'll sort it out. He's a good man.
Good man. I notice he never speaks to me. He never speaks to me unless I speak to him first.
Well, what do you expect? You're a bloody atheist.
He should be saving my soul, not ignoring it. He could be wrestling for my immortal spirit.
You've got to want to be saved. You've got to have faith. Now, my faith is a simple one.
Yes, it would have to be.
I see it as a cycle. There's life and there's death, and it's
yeah.
all perfectly natural.
There's nothing natural about dying, mate. You try holding your breath.
You don't worry me, Figgis, because I know he's up there watching over us.
He may be watching over you. He's certainly not watching over me.
Of course he's watching over you. If he's concerned about the fall of a sparrow, surely he's concerned about you.
You think so?
Yes, after all, you pulled through your operation.
That's true. That certainly had all the signs of divine intervention. They still haven't found that scalpel. You know, I've been thinking a lot about that.
I'm sure they'd
just
feel
lately.
it if it was
Why
in
was
there.
I saved?
It certainly makes one wonder. You know, I bet you haven't been in church since you were christened.
Oh, I don't think that's true, is it, Rob?
Has it been
No,
christened?
it isn't.
There you are.
I wasn't christened.
But that's terrible, Roy.
Why weren't you christened, Fig?
But it wasn't deliberate. I
You
was
don't
born
have to.
during the Blitz. We couldn't find a church with a roof on. We were too busy dodging bombs, mate. And by the time it was over, I'd outgrown me christening gown.
Fancy not being christened.
I always knew there was something peculiar.
There's nothing peculiar in it. At least I'm not a hypocrite. We all know where that £25 is going, don't we? It's going to pay off your gambling debts.
Don't be ridiculous.
Well, I think it's scandalous. Using church money for betting. I may not be christened, but I wouldn't stoop to that.
You could still be christened, Fig. It's not too late. I could have a word with the vicar.
You're wasting your time, Norman. He's too big for the
Are
font.
they going to do it while he's asleep? Is that allowed?
Good news, my dear Figgis. Your stitches are coming out today.
What? Nobody told me about that. Are you sure they're ready?
Of course they're ready.
I hope you're right. I knew something like this was going to happen. You've been far too cheerful all day. Are your hands steady?
Don't be such a baby. It's as simple as ABC.
It can't be that simple. I'm not right down here. I'm not joined up properly. I'm sure my left side's lower than my right.
Come along, Figgis.
Oh, taking me somewhere where they can't hear the screams, eh? It's times like this I wish I had your simple faith, Archie.
Do not worry, Figgis. You won't feel a thing.
Why? Is there an anaesthetic?
Of course there's no anaesthetic.
Oh, I see. We're doing it on the cheap again, are we?
When they were taking my stitches out my lip, when it was completely bust open, the doctor says to
You're a
me, "Oh,
religious
this
man,
will hurt."
Doctor.
Oh, yes, I'm Hindu. We are very religious people.
Oh, Hindu. Well, the way you've been pulling these stitches out, I thought you might be a member of
I
the
didn't get
Tuggy.
no, no pussyfooting
They're
around
rather
it.
people, aren't they, Gupta?
Do not tempt me, Figgis.
Think it's all right as long as they don't shed human blood. No, well, you couldn't be a member. All the human blood you've shed round here.
There is no such thing as a thuggy. It is an ancient cult which died out many years ago.
Oh, like that idea where the wife had to up on the bonfire of her dead husband. I bet the husbands lived longer in them days. There was no hanging about for the insurance, was there? And no expensive funerals either. All you needed was a packet of firelighters and you could both enter the gates of Nirvana together. Of course, you believe in reincarnation, don't you, Gupta?
Yes,
I
that is
do.
right. We believe that the way you live in this life determines how you return. You could come back as a man or an animal or even a common insect.
Oh, I don't think I'd fancy that very much.
I
With
believe
my
that.
luck, I'd probably come back as housefly and get thumped with the Radio Times.
Might not be a human again for 500 years.
Oh, it's a day, Figures.
Oh, not so bad, Doctor.
Thank you, Gupta.
I see gussets are in.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's hardly made to measure, is it? I think you've moved the button too far across and it's tight in the crutch.
Stop complaining for heaven's sake, Figures.
For heaven's sake, Doctor. Huh. Are you calling on a higher power?
Beg your pardon?
For heaven's sake. It's amazing, isn't it, how when we're desperate, we always call on our maker.
I'm not desperate, Figures. It was a perfectly normal operation.
Don't tell me there wasn't any panic down there. Even I felt it and I was unconscious.
Good Lord, Figures.
There you go again.
What?
You've done it again.
Done what?
Good Lord.
Everyone does
Isn't
it.
that primitive man's cry for help, Doctor? An appeal to a higher power than ourselves?
No, it is not, Figures. As a matter of fact, I'm an agnostic.
An agnostic? I didn't know that. You mean you don't believe anything either? Blimey. It's a wonder I pulled through it all. Are you sure you're an agnostic?
Figures, will you please be quiet? I'm trying to carry out an examination.
Sorry.
What's the difference between an atheist and an agnostic? Is it like a cynic and a skeptic?
You know,
in the
I've been
paranormal
thinking
field?
about what's happened to me. I think it might be a punishment.
You think it's a punishment, Figures. It's not exactly roses for me.
A punishment for a wasted life.
It is not a punishment, Figures. You're in here because you've eaten too many fried meals, too many meals out of newspapers, snatched too many sandwiches, smoked too many cigarettes. And it serves you right.
Do you believe in an angry God, Doctor?
No, I do not.
You mean you think he's benign? Yes, I think he's benign. I think that's why he intervened. I think I've been saved, but I don't know for what purpose.
Neither do I, Figures. Though I take it from your conversation that the vicar's been in again. I must say I don't like the ease with which he converts my patients. Shows a distinct lack of competence. I only have to pick up a scalpel when they're preparing for the hereafter.
It's not that, Doctor. It's just
Ask
being
about the
honest
missing
with you.
scalpel.
It gives you time to think, to wonder what it's all about. Perhaps I'm being tested. Strength through suffering.
You're suffering. Good heavens, what about me?
You've done it again.
What?
Good heavens, and you say you're an agnostic?
Well, it's more dressed from the role
Hello,
now.
Vicar.
Just looking for Norman.
Right, I think he's in the day room.
I look in there then.
No, don't go, Vicar. I wonder if I could have a word.
Yes.
There's something I'd like to know.
Yes, certainly, Figures. What is it?
What's it like up there?
How do you know?
You mean in maternity?
No, I mean in heaven.
Heaven? Yes. I've
Why
often
would maternity
wondered
be
that
upstairs?
myself.
You mean you don't know?
Well, not really.
Well, that's not very good, is it? I mean, you're the one who's recommending us all to go.
Well, how would I know, Figures? I've never been there.
We had a travel agent like you once. He recommended this marvellous holiday in Spain, and when we got there, the hotel wasn't finished.
Figures, don't worry. Heaven is wonderful. It's paradise.
That's what he said. We came back on the Wednesday.
I don't think you'll be able to do that, Figures.
Well, then you ought to know what it's like. I mean, you should have some idea.
Figures, don't worry. Have faith, and all will be revealed at the proper time.
That
What's
doesn't
that
say
like?
much, so.
Well, I'm not totally certain about that either.
You don't seem to be sure about anything, do you? I bet if I asked you the England batting averages, you'd know them.
Well, I've often thought that hell is being denied heaven. Hell is being shut out, cold and deprived.
You mean something like the National Health Service?
Not
I
exactly.
always say
Is
heaven's
anything
heaven, life's
troubling
hell.
you, Figures?
Well, yes, there is, as a matter of fact, Vicar. You see, I've got this friend, and he hasn't had his child christened, and it's beginning to worry him. Now, what I want to know, well, what this friend of mine wants to know is, if anything happened, would he go to heaven?
Oh, I would say there's every hope, Figures. Remember, our Lord said, "Suffer the little children to come unto me."
Yes. So you think he'd get in?
Well, I'm not saying that he won't get in, but I do think it would help if he was a member.
I see. Well, I'll tell my friend that. Thank you.
Okay. See you later, Figures.
There he goes, the last of the great evangelists.
See,
there
vicars
you
are a master
Norman.
of words when
Now,
you
what can I do
try
for
to
you?
question
Well,
God.
I'm thinking of getting married.
Oh, congratulations, Norman. I'm delighted for you.
And I was wondering if you could give me some advice.
Advice? Well, I don't think I'm quite the right person to go into bat on this one, you know.
Why?
I'm not a married man, and I don't speak from experience.
Married to
but
God?
I've always thought that marriage is a sort of partnership. It's based on mutual understanding and trust. The sort of partnership of, say, Hobbes and Sutcliffe.
I'm not talking about cricket, I'm talking about the wedding.
Oh, the wedding. Yes, well, of course, we'll have to have the hymns, and then the banns must be read.
Do we have to have the banns read? Only I don't want my mother to know.
Norman, you're not thinking of getting married without the knowledge of your mother, without
Hello?
being there.
If my mother's there, I can choose the hymns now. Fight the good fight, followed by rescue the perishing.
Norman, don't worry. Before we do any more, I'll have a tactful word with your mother.
No one's ever been able to have a tactful word with my mother. Mind you, if you told her in church, at least you'll be able to claim sanctuary.
Don't you worry. You leave it with me, Norman.
Oh, there was one other thing. Only it's rather confidential. It's about a christening.
Oh.
Christening?
Yes, I can't say any more at the moment because I'm speaking on behalf of a friend.
A friend? Yes, I see.
You
No,
won't
it's not
say
a pattern
anything.
forming.
No,
Vicar.
your secret's quite safe with me.
Only it's been left rather late.
Yes, sir, I understand.
What?
Now, Figgis told me in the strictest confidence, of course. The church is
confidence
more
broken.
understanding than you think about these things, Norman. I know that life can serve up a few bouncers from time to time, but why don't we have a discreet little ceremony down in the chapel, say, Wednesday?
Yes, I think as soon as possible.
Norman, you know, I'm delighted you're getting married. It's good to see a young man shouldering his responsibilities.
See, I like that, Vicar. I honestly do. I wish I had more of a part in this. One more time.
Tiptoe to the window, by the window, that is where I'll become. Tiptoe through the tulips with me. Tiptoe from your pillow to the shadow
I didn't realise I was holding the
of the willow tree, and tiptoe through the tulips with me. Knee deep in flowers, we'll stray, we'll keep the showers away, and if I kiss you in the garden in the moonlight, will you pardon me? Come tiptoe through the tulips with me. Tiptoe to the window, by the window, that is where I'll be, and tiptoe through the tulips with me. Tiptoe from your pillow to the shadow of a willow tree, and tiptoe through the tulips with me.
The face put me off.
In flowers we'll stray, and we will keep those showers away, and if I kiss you in the garden in the moonlight, now will you pardon me? And tiptoe through the tulips, tiptoe through the tulips, tiptoe through the tulips, tiptoe through the tulips with me. Yeah.
Bloody hell, that was quick. As soon as I said 12 more times. Right, so we came back on. I'm only sat here waiting a minute for it to come back on. Bit of behind the scenes information for you there.
Now, Roy.
Keep your voice down. I don't want everyone to know. I feel ridiculous enough as it is. Now, are you sure he said it would be all right?
Don't worry, it's going to be a discreet little ceremony down in the chapel.
Have you decided on your new name yet, Roy?
Well, I had thought of one, You won't laugh?
No, of course not.
Well, I thought, since I'm making a new beginning, I'd call myself Brand.
Brand?
You can't change it if it's on the birth certificate unless you pay.
No, I think it's a good idea. You've heard of Malcolm X, you could be Brand X.
Well, at least it's better than Archibald.
What's wrong with Archibald?
It's foppish, that's what's wrong with it.
It's not foppish. It means truly brave.
Oh, does it? Well, the way you behave sometimes ought to change it to truly frightened.
Norman means man of the north.
Well, you're not a man of the north, you come from Watford. It's hardly a romantic name, is it? Norman. I think I'd like to be called Norman.
No, I always wanted to be called Gerard.
Gerard?
Yes, it's old German. It means hard spear.
Does it? You never know where you are with names. I mean, years ago you had Rudolph Valentino, so your parents called you Rudolph. So there you are, a heroic star of the celluloid screen. 30 years later, you're a red-nosed reindeer. Now, I think I'll stick to my own two names. It's much safer.
Good. Now, what have you decided about godparents?
Godparents? I didn't know I had to have godparents.
Yes, he's insisting on it.
Well, where am I going to find godparents?
Well, I'll be one, Fig.
You can't be a godparent. You're younger than I am.
No, they like them young, and we'll need another one. Now, what about you, Archie?
Me? No, I'd rather you ask someone else.
Oh, I suppose I'm not good enough for you.
No,
That's
it's not
good
that
too.
way. I'd be really proud to be your godfather. It's just that I'm not in a state of grace at the moment.
Oh, yes?
What have you done, Archie?
I can't tell you, Norman. It's something between me and my conscience.
Something from your murky past? I know. You seduced the housemaid and sacked her on Christmas Eve without references.
Don't be ridiculous. No, it's much more recent than that.
What, in here? How did you manage that? It's not that big midwife, is it?
Certainly not. No, it's just that I've done something I'm not very proud of, and I'd prefer it if you asked someone else. A decent, clean living type.
We won't find
Money
anyone
on
like that
something?
round here. Besides, to err is human, to forgive divine.
Roy's right, Archie.
Do you think so?
Yes. Besides, I'm in a hurry. I've got to take what I can get. Now, are you ready? No, I don't want any fuss. It's a casual walk down there. Now, you haven't told anyone, have you? Because I just want to go in there, get it over, and get out. A nice, quiet ceremony.
I'm expecting everyone to be there. No, it's not very quiet.
Are we ready?
There's no one working,
Yes,
really.
Vicar.
I'm delighted to see so many gathered together to witness this truly happy event, the bringing of our little lost lamb back into the folds of the church. What are the names, Norman?
Royston James, Vicar.
Royston James. That's delightful. I'd like to remind you all that this is a christening, and I don't want you to worry if Royston James doesn't behave himself or makes a lot of noise. This is a joyful occasion and a time for rejoicing. Now, would one of the godparents take Royston James in his arms and bring him to me? Good heavens, Figgis.
Did you actually think you were doing baptizing
The
a
racing's
baby?
about to start on television, Archie.
I know. I'm going down there in a minute. I'm just studying form.
Really? Horse
What's the matter with
racing?
you, Figgis?
Nothing. As the dog returneth to his vomit, so the fool returneth to his folly.
Yeah.
Proverbs 26, verse 11.
How would you like a punch on the nose?
You can't do that, Archie.
Well, he called me a fool.
He's only trying to help you.
Well, you tell him to stop quoting the Bible at me.
Yes, well, calm down.
Calm down, they are drunken, but not with wine. Isaiah 29, verse 9.
He's at it again.
Archie!
No, don't stop him, Norman. After all, I wouldn't be the first person to be martyred for my beliefs.
You know, he's been like that ever since the christening. He's certainly changed.
Of course I've changed. I've undergone a deep mystical experience.
Well, don't inflict it on us.
I'm only trying to save you from yourself, Archie.
I don't want to be saved.
I know that. If it hadn't been for you, we could have had a Bible study class in here. Norman was agreeable, but no, you prefer the racing section. Gambling's a curse.
Well, they could have done it.
Look, would you save your sermons for Sundays, Figgis?
Archie, religion isn't just for one day a week, it's with us all the time. Let's make every day Sunday, Archie.
Well, I wouldn't like that. There's no racing on Sundays.
You see, it's an obsession.
Well, I'm not the only one with an obsession. Just because you've joined the church, there's no need to get so puritanical.
Where are you going, Archie?
I'm going to watch the racing.
I'll say a prayer for you.
Well, while you're at it, would you say one for Lester Piggott? I've got my shirt on him.
Norman?
Not just now, Roy. I've got
That was
5
a
p on him
jockey,
as
by
well.
the way.
What are you looking at, Figgis?
I'm looking at you, Gupta. Why don't you give it up?
What?
This worship of Kali, goddess of death and destruction. Why don't you join us, brother?
I don't wish to join you, Figgis. I'm Hindu.
I know, but it doesn't work over here, does it? It's too cold for ritual bathing for a start.
You can't just
And
change
you
your...
can't float a funeral pyre down the Thames. They tried it. The water board were on them in a flash.
You mean
It might
religion
be all
just
right
like
from
that?
Mother Ganges, but not below Barnes Bridge. You're living in a Western society. When was the last time you saw a sacred cow
Not when
walking
you're
through
devout.
Woolworths? It would simplify things for you.
Simplify things? There is nothing simple about your religion. You have Protestants and Catholics, Baptists, Wesleyans, Methodists, Mormons, Quakers. Everyone is different.
Ah, yes. But we all wear crash helmets, don't we?
I wear a crash helmet.
You see, you're halfway there already.
Please stop trying to convert me, Figgis.
And how are we today, Figgis?
Not so good, Doctor. I'm still not right down here, but I don't complain. These things were sent to try us.
I don't understand it.
I'm glad you have the courage to admit that, Doctor. Should we confer with a higher power?
What do you mean, bring in the consultant?
In a manner of speaking. Should we try a prayer, Doctor?
What here?
Why not?
What are the patients going to think if I start kneeling by their bedside and praying for them? Send them into a blind panic.
I've got news for you, Doctor. They are in a blind panic. It might improve your success rate.
There's nothing wrong with my success rate, Figgis. You've only been a practicing Christian for 5 minutes, and already you're more trouble than Titus Oates.
I've got
I
no
think I
idea what
preferred
that
you
is.
when you were a communist.
Getting through to you, am I? Feeling remorse?
No, I am not feeling remorse, Figgis. I'm delighted you've found consolation in religion. We've got a very delicate balance to keep here. Hindu, Muslim, Christian. I don't want you starting a crusade. Whatever happened to quiet meditation and silent witness?
But why be silent about it, Doctor? If the trumpet shall make an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself for battle? Corinthians 14, verse 8.
Bloody hell, how's he let all
It's not going to
this?
be a battle, is there, Figgis? I won't have it. I won't have you upsetting the smooth running of this hospital. Now, we're all perfectly prepared to respect your views. Why can't you respect other people's views?
Have you seen the
I
length
think
of the
church
Bible?
is most
Bloody hell.
trouble in this world. I'd like to take all the clergymen and... Hello, Figgis. Lovely day.
Could I have a word with you, please, Doctor?
Certainly. What is it?
I think your excommunication's come through.
Lost.
What's the matter, Archie?
Who put these bets on for him?
Nothing.
Oh, come on. Something's troubling you. What is it, old son?
You can't help me, Figgis. No one can. I've lost the lot,
Well,
Figgis.
never mind, Archie. You've been broke before.
It's not just that. I've done something I'm ashamed of, Fig.
I thought so. Well, I've got good news for you, Archie. Blessed is the sinner who repenteth. Come on now, tell me what it is.
I can't.
Why not? Remember, confession is good for the soul. Come on now, you can tell me.
Well, what happened?
Come on, you'll feel better.
Yeah, today. Have a time.
Well, you remember that winning raffle ticket, Roy? It wasn't mine.
As it is.
So that's it.
Yes, I didn't realise at first, and then it was too late, and now I've spent the lot.
Whose ticket was it then?
Yours, Roy.
What?
Well, he's
I
lost
didn't
his
know how to tell
religion.
you.
I'm not surprised, you crafty, conniving Herbert. You've had my 25 quid and spent it.
No, what about the sinner who repented?
What about my 25 quid?
See? Excuse me. Big voice break there. See? Although a lot of religious views were around here, I gave mine. I do not fault anyone for their views. I honestly don't, their religious views. Yours may be different to mine, yours may be the same as mine. I won't knock you. Don't knock me, please. No, I opened up about them. I don't normally do. Normally I keep that sort of stuff to myself. But yes, don't hate anyone, don't hate on anyone else either, please, in the chat about their religion. Sign out. So yes, please take that into account. People's views are their views, no matter what religion they are, or if they are agnostic or atheist. Once again, tell me what that means. Is that the same as cynic and skeptic in the paranormal world? Because I know skeptic is they are open to believe, cynics are completely shut, they don't believe at all. So, yep, not a bad episode. I like that vicar. I honestly did like that vicar. He was a good actor. He was, well, he had personality. I'll give him that. So I'd like him to have a bigger part on the show. I know he won't. It's probably the last time we ever see him. But yes, there was one time I asked, when I was a child, I asked a vicar what... I will say I'm not a devout religious person. I have my beliefs. I don't go to church or anything. I asked them how can we be sure that God exists? And he confused the hell out of me. He said to me, think of it this way, there's two drawings on a page and they say, well, if we were created, who created the creator? Or something like that. It was something like that. And I was so confused, I was left scratching my head, and by the time I went to ask him what the hell that was supposed to mean, it disappeared. So he made a quick getaway. And it's easy to confuse me now, never mind a child. But anyway, yeah, it's not a bad episode. I didn't mind that one. The next one is, I did check, the next one isn't a Christmas special, so that's fine, but it is the end of season, the season finale, the end of season episode. I suppose that works too, but season finale is the typical way to go. So, yeah, what will happen though, hopefully we're on to weekly now, so this will roll over to next week, then it'll continue rolling over until the complete series ends. As I say, Christmas specials will be taken out and put in at Christmas, unless it follows on. If it's self-contained, I'll do that. If it follows on, I won't. So if it's referred back to in any episodes going forward, I won't separate it. So you'll get Christmas episodes maybe March, June, September. So yeah, I don't like putting Christmas episodes outside of Christmas, but I'll have no choice unless I hold the show up. But that's going against what I'm trying to do with the channel. Because yes, when I was watching reactions, like the advert reactions, when I was watching those, before I started this channel, they ran on like a monthly basis, like every 4 weeks, and other shows like came in between them and they ran on a 4-week basis, and that's how I decided to do it. But it's been what, 2022, August 2022, September 2022, it's been like this. I'm not really gaining a lot of traction. I mean, thank you to all those who have subscribed, I really appreciate it. I mean, even though I can't get this monetized, content creators still want to grow regardless. I mean, that can bring in these sponsorship deals and stuff like that. But I forgot where we were going with this. I've completely forgot. My memory's shocking, it honestly is. Anyway, I hope the sound's okay and everything's okay with that. I've moved the microphone placement and stuff from the upper hand, which was quite quiet on there. And I'm going to go now. I'm going to leave it and move on to the next one. And because this has been going on far too long now, and I hope to see you there. Goodbye.
They're watching television.
They should be in bed.
No, I should be.
Is he going to get blamed for the drink?
I've been on all day and all night. I'm very tired. All I want to do is rest my head on a deep, soft pillow and sleep forever.